My name is Nicholas Kramer. I work with NK Custom Bricks, my own little thing. This is the C-47 Skytrain. I started this about a year and a half ago as the design. Kind of went into mothballs for a little while, and then finally got up the time and effort to finally get it built. It's all about the details. I started with things like the functional landing gear, the engines. Not only are the power functions in the engines, but actual brick radial engines are actually in there. It's got a very detailed cockpit, all the dials, gears, throttles. Internal, it's hollow. That way the paratroopers can be in there. All the control surfaces function. And then I had brick stuff hook me up with a lighting kit to get it all lit up.
It's fantastic. You got so much tiling. It's a very smooth effect. So is it difficult to achieve kind of the rounded shapes, the angles and everything, and still make it so tiled and smooth looking?
Yeah, the tiles and the slopes definitely add to the top, but mostly it's trying to get the shape of the wing, the leading edge, obviously, but with the size of still trying to get the internal structure to be able to hold the weight. Because I mean, for a build this big, to be able to stand up and only rest on a few pivot points, it needed to be pretty strong, obviously, but it's also very fragile too.
As you're working on a historical build like this, are you looking at photos, or what kind of stuff do you use to kind of base it off of?
A lot of the black and white blueprints that I find online, just to get the rough shape, dimensions, all that. But it's a lot of the old photos and trying to find the photos online as far as the details of like the engine, the landing gear. There's been times I've been able to get to some of the local air shows, just trying to get photos of the actual like vintage aircraft to see those details in person and actually how they function, and trying to mimic that with bricks.
Yeah. And you even kind of added the scene with the minifigs here, so talk about what designs went into those.
The base paratroopers are just the Brickmania parajumpers, and then I added some various brick arms components. There's brick forge as far as for the jump packs, and just some various Lego pieces that I just kind of added and modified and kind of created my own little platoon, if you will.
Yeah. When you bring this to a show, does it travel just as the one big plane?
No, this is actually, it's built in 3 large sections. Each wing actually comes off, so it's a lot easier to travel with.
But that makes sense.
Yeah. For me, this is the first show that I've bought very large builds. I mean, I've done the micro warbirds before, but yeah, trying to transport something this big and fragile is definitely a challenge.
Yeah, well, it looks amazing. I love the whole scene you've created here and the movement and everything, and I think you're even nominated for an award, so congratulations.
Thank you.